this is aluminum free, and it's the aluminum that makes that weird taste in your mouth. It's terrible, but it's a fourth of a teaspoon of baking soda and a teaspoon of honey. It's not a tablespoon of baking soda. It's a fourth, and it is also a big laxative. You know, if you take too much baking soda, you will absolutely. Okay.
Where does that come from?
I got it from the Peachtree Natural Foods.
Is that Barbara?
This is Red Bob's Red Mill.
Red Mill.
And-
Baking soda's not all the same.
I thought it was you. I told you to turn that down. What did you say?
Is baking soda that's not all the same, then you.
There's baking soda with aluminum, and then there's baking soda
Arm &
without.
Hammer has aluminum.
And they have some that doesn't have aluminum to bake it, but it's it gets more expensive. And
Yeah.
this was I think I bought it in bulk because I brought y'all all a gift too to take with you. And before you leave, grab one of these little bags. It has the directions for mixing it together. It has a little jar of honey, and I made you a little thing of aluminum-free baking soda. Now, Dr. Tidwell's like, what? Okay, well, and I had to go through and erase out where it said cancer cure. He was really adamant about it. Okay, but anyway, it has your little kit. Now, let's boil that water, and I'm going to make those little things. And if y'all have any more questions, you can ask Dr. Tidwell while I'm getting it mixed up for you.
Well, we certainly appreciate Dr. Tidwell and you for coming here and giving this presentation. And while you're lined up to get your sample, you also got time to go back and do the silent auction. And Dr. Tidwell, here are 2 containers of local honey.
Yay! Thank
Please come with me now.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. I won't kiss you. Since I do have that one. Thank you. And where's Mark? He's my good help. Oh, there we are. Mark, come over here for a second, because I want to erase all those cancer cures off those pieces of paper. Once this boils, just pour it up like about that far, and then this one. Let's see. Are these the ones?
This is vinegar, baking soda.
Yeah. Okay. This is a first thing in the morning.
Communion.
You just put vinegar and honey and warm water together, and it's fast. And it stimulates your what is it? Your metabolism. Thank you. I have no B vitamins at this point tonight because I can't think of any words. And then this is the baking soda and honey, and this one is the one. If you take this, changes your pH. This and anywhere from the mid esophagus up. If you have any sores in your mouth, or it takes it right to it and helps to get you well. So that's what these are. And I think these are like this.
So is that written down too?
Yeah, no, that's not written down. I'll write that down.
The apple cider vinegar?
Well, that's better because of course, I ran to the drugstore to get it, and I only got the regular white. But apple cider vinegar and honey are the best two.
Oh, what is the difference between mixing vinegar and honey versus baking soda and honey? Vinegar and baking soda are both baits.
Yeah, you're right. They're
Is it just a matter of
I gotta
taste?
run, I gotta.
bye.
I'll show you some stuff that I really know about.
Okay.
Exactly. You're right about that. They're both baits. All I know is that they were using a bicarbonate for killing those cells, those cancer cells, and this was what we used for stimulating your metabolism. So whether it's the same thing or not, they both neutralize that acid in your system, but I think that bicarbonate has something else going on. But I don't know what.
Do you have any thoughts about or information concerning acid reflux in this stuff?
Well, I think that I'm making my daughter who has bad acid reflux, and she's just amazed. If she takes a sip of this at night before she goes to bed. She doesn't have any of that running up and down. And there's actually
A sip of this means what?
the bicarbonate.
Bicarbonate?
Bicarbonate, yeah, because the one thing about vinegar is, even though it's neutralizing, it burns. And, you know, it does, you know, I made Dr. Tidwell try the molasses and all these different things, and he's like, "Brr," you know, that really hurts, and it was the vinegar one. So if you have, you know, you might have a sensitive stomach that can't take that vinegar. But, I mean, I love vinegar. Every once in a while I just take a swig of it, because I just like it, but, yeah, I think it's pretty, yeah, it's pretty good. It doesn't have to boil. And if you want to come up and get one of these little cups, I think that'll be easier than trying to, you know, walk around.
What was that, a quarter of a teaspoon?
It was a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda and 1 teaspoon of honey. And then you just put enough water in it to make it mix.
Do you drink the whole thing? I asked you that, do you drink the whole thing?
Yes. And it's just it means this is big. It's not hard, it's not bad. You just spoon.
What's the mix with vinegar?
The vinegar, same thing. It's it's a 1/4 and a 1/4. So if you, yeah, I mean 1/4 and 3/4. So if you, okay, I take it back. It's a 1/4 of vinegar. It is a 1/4 of baking, I mean a spoonful, teaspoon, not tablespoon, teaspoon of baking soda. And then the rest of this little cup, which is a 3-ounce cup of water.